told you. Didn't I tell y'all? Nobody was ready for the Knicks to come out here and win game 1. I told y'all, man, the Knicks, people are sleeping on them. Sleeping on them. So hard. The Randall injury was a fake injury. Okay, it wasn't a fake injury, but obviously he was going to play in this game. I even didn't think the Knicks were going to win this game. You know, when I saw that, I was like, oh no. But Brunson, man. Jalen M.F. Brunson. That's all I gotta say. You know, we can talk about the bench, the difference in the bench points, you know, well, whatever it was, 34 to 10 or however much. We can talk about, you know, Jared Allen and Mobley not doing anything. And Mitchell was getting money, bro. Mitchell was getting straight money. I thought this game was gonna be a Cavs win. I thought the Cavs were gonna sneak away with this. But Jalen Brunson is all I can say. Jalen Brunson.
Comes up short again. Robinson keeping it alive, and Mitchell with great hands takes it away from Barrett.
This is going to be a great series. So if you watched my prediction video, I predicted the Knicks to win this. I predicted Knicks in 6. I remember because it rhymes, Knicks in 6. And I was nervous about it, you know, especially coming out and watching the beginning of this game. The Knicks were handling it, you know, but it was really that Mobley dunk. That Mobley dunk was just vicious. Randall was, you know, he's so good on those threes, man. Out of nowhere this season, becomes so good. Look at that, Brunson. He's so good on those drives. I don't know how he does it, to be honest. If you're a small point guard, you need to be watching. You need to be watching Jalen Brunson. Randall mid-range.
Randall on the screen and roll. Goes to Jared Allen. And spins in the layup. Julius Randall leading the way for the Cavs.
12-point lead. 9-point lead. That was just a bad play. I don't know how he finished that layup also. So I watched this game live. I know the Knicks won, obviously. When Donovan made that layup, I was like, how did that go? Perfect switch.
They only shoot 76% during the year, but they're doing a
you know,
lot of good things.
if I'm the Cavs, I'm worried. I'm big time worried about this series because Mitchell was, you know, he gave you about as good as a game he's going to give you. He was, you know, he was Donovan Mitchell to the full potential, you know, as advertised. Obviously Mobley and Allen, you're gonna need more of them. But
he's taking over now.
let me pull up the box score for this game.
Most possessions.
Garland driving with a shot clock at 5, and Garland with the basket.
Definitely gonna need more out of Garland too. Garland needs to shoot the ball, man. Garland needs to shoot the 3.
Spinning on Garland and knocking it down.
Only 19 from Randall, 19 and 10. Josh Hart, 17 and 10. Huge game for him. Man, that Josh Hart 3 at the end, that was the. If he doesn't make that, the Cavs win this game. The Cavs win this game if Josh Hart doesn't make that. That was huge, and he had that ankle injury too. Hopefully he's okay for game 2, but
Mitchell driving, lost the ball, good defense.
yeah, Mitchell 38, Allen 14 and 14. Mobley, 8 points, man. 11 rebounds. This game's on Evan Mobley. Another thing. Why is Osman guarding Jalen Brunson at the end of the game? You know, Barrett made it 3 for once. You know, who would ever think Barrett could make a 3? What a pass. Obi Toppin is
Toppin with his first triple.
The Knicks need to play Obi Toppin, man. I'm sick of watching their Spikely. I'm sick of watching RJ Barrett go out there and brick every shot while we have Obi Toppin sitting on the bench. You know, technically he's more of a replacement for Randall in terms of his position, but I don't know.
New York has got the lead back to 7. Brunson working on Mitchell. Little hesitation. Another fadeaway. Another hit for Brunson from mid-range.
Dialed in. Yeah, Barrett. We really got nothing out of Barrett this game, and still got the dub. RJ Barrett 7 points, 4 rebounds. You know, how much did Obi Toppin? 9 points. Obi Toppin had more points and half as many minutes. RJ Barrett 31 minutes and 7 points. What's he doing out there, man? That was nasty. That was nasty.
Barrett got caught in the air, throws
You know,
out the
I really think
floater is good from Josh Hart.
Obi Toppin just might be more valuable to this team at this point than RJ Barrett is. You know, Barrett, I think he'll be a great player, maybe in a different situation, but
Barrett blew the layup, but Hart is there to put it back up and in.
yeah, Hart and Brunson just completely changed this franchise.
84-76. Oh, nice. Great pass, Brunson.
Good pass right there.
Now Hart drives, kicks, Randall open 3. It's good.
So those extra passes,
Randall with the answer on the other end. Randall with 19, his career playoff high 23, which he did twice in his lone postseason series against Atlanta 2 years ago.
Yeah, now this next game in Cleveland is going to be a must-win for Cleveland. If it's not, if they don't get that game, they're going to be in even more trouble than they already are. But at this point, I'm feeling very, very good about my Knicks in 6 prediction.
I find that's very interesting that they have that confidence.
And here's the other thing, you know, I get that Donovan Mitchell is the best player on the court, but when I watch this game live, and Brunson is getting to the bucket, getting those floaters, he just seems completely in, like, watch this, step back, banger. There's just not a doubt in my mind about Jalen Brunson being in control of this game. You know, he is just such a floor general, and his basketball IQ is so high. That was almost a turnover right there. You know, Mitchell was unconscious, and the Knicks still came out somehow.
Mitchell gonna take it all the way and get the layup. Mitchell's got 36, and it's a 3-point game with 3 to play.
I was getting real nervous here, I'll say that. Especially that turnover, man, trying to slip a double team right there. I was like, come on. But
well, he never looked up.
Mitchell driving, gets bumped, floater around, no, the tip good by
they get that put back.
CAVS the lead.
See right here, so Hart gets that ankle injury or whatever it is. This shot right here, this shot. That was it. That was the shot of the game, in my opinion. If he doesn't make that, Cleveland's coming down and getting a bucket, and that's pretty much game over. And this shot too was just, you know, classic Jalen Brunson. See, why do they have Osman on here? Why do they have Osman guarding Jalen Brunson? You know, like, he's blowing by him all day. And he's so good on those floaters, too. You know, it's such a hard shot, really, to make, even at the pro level. You know, could have been a foul there. And then the offensive rebound here. Offensive rebounds win games. You know, that's one thing that I will always say, especially in the playoffs. The team that gets those lucky offensive rebounds at the end is the team that's going to win. And Grimes did good making these shots here too. Yeah, you know. I thought Knicks would win this series, but I didn't think they'd come out and win game 1 like this for some reason. You know, I thought it was going to be more of a grind.
Gotta hurry. 2 seconds left. Knicks gonna back off. Mitchell's 3 no good. And
we'll see how game 2 goes. You know, it's a great first game. You can't ask for a better game than that. You know, Quickly 3 points. Quickly really had a bad game in my opinion. He was throwing some bad passes, a lot of turnovers, just cross-court passes getting intercepted. Grime. Like I know the bench was a storyline of this game, but really nobody on the bench like had a great game. Obi Toppin was the highest scorer off the bench with 9 points. Or Josh Hart was 17. It was Josh Hart really. None of the other bench was really doing much. It wasn't a huge quickly game. It wasn't a huge Grimes game. Um, it was a Jalen Brunson game, is what it was. And I know the Knicks front office is loving this game, this matchup with Brunson and Donovan Mitchell. If the Knicks win this series, that'll be that'll be a statement for the Knicks. Everyone's always memed on the Knicks. Everyone's always made fun of the Knicks. Oh, they're always draft bust. How many draft picks have they wasted? Porzingis, I mean, technically it wasn't a waste, but Frank Tilakina, whoever that was. Um, it's great. I love it. I love to see the Knicks be good. I would be very excited to watch the Knicks in the second round. And the way it's going, it's almost as if I know a thing or two. It's almost as if I know a thing or two. I'll leave it at that. Peace.